Spent a lifetime adding up the cost of every win and every time I lost. I carried the numbers like stones in my coat, letting the heavy world pull at my throat. But the higher I climbed the mountain of war, the less I remembered what I was looking for. I was looking for peace, I was looking for home, not another pillar made of marble and chrome. So I'm dropping the logic and dropping the pride. I'm letting the universe lead. Open up wide, you don't need a calculator to find your way back to the energy living in the light and the black. It's not about gain and it's not about loss. It's not about who's the servant or boss. It's just about being, it's just about breath, and realizing there's nothing to fear, even death. It's the simple math of a peaceful heart, knowing where you end and where you start. No more division, no more the strife, just a student in the university of life. From the source we rise, to the source we return. The simplest lesson is the hardest to
I woke up today with a ghost of a sound, a frequency hum that was under the ground. The static of living, the noise of the day, it usually washes the wonder away. But this morning the veil was thin as a thread, and I heard the stars whispering inside of my head. I remembered a place where the colors don't fade, before all the rules and the maps were all made.
we're so busy counting the hours and years, building our walls out of worries and fears. But the body is just a temporary home for a spirit that's used to the cosmic and roam. I see it in flashes, I feel it in waves, the light that's been hidden in ancient old caves. It's a spark of the source, its original glow, that we carry inside everywhere that we go. Oh, can you hear it? The memory of light calling us home through the middle of night. We're students of beauty, we're travelers of grace, seeking the source in a human-shaped space. From the light we arrive to the
Yeah. Whoa. Stood in the line with the weight on my back, looking for the light through a little gray crack. The cashier was weary, the morning was long. The world felt a little bit heavy and wrong. But I looked in their eyes and I gave them a smile, a simple thank you that traveled. It's the pebble in the pond, the ripple in the soul. A simple act of kindness makes a broken spirit whole. It starts at the tip and it travels through the air, finding the good side that's waiting in there. We're all just students in the school of the heart, and a little bit of love is where the lessons start. They looked up at me and the shadow was gone, a spark from the source where the light always shone. It wasn't a sermon, it wasn't a speech, just a hand held out that was easy to reach. Now they'll pass it along to the next in the queue, the energy moving from me and from you. It's the angels working the checkout line, turning the water into the wine. No names, no countries, no lines on a map, just filling the world with the love in the gap. It's the pebble in the pond, the ripple in the soul. A simple act of kindness makes a broken spirit whole. It starts at the till and it travels through the air, finding the good side that's waiting in there. We're all just students in the school of the heart, and a little bit of love is where the lessons start. Just a thank you in the night. Keep the ripple moving, stay in the light. Just a thank you in the night. Ooh, the night. The sun was high and the morning was gold. The story of kindness was ready to be told. But a shadow fell from a narrow mind, looking for a reason to be less than kind. They didn't see the spirit, They didn't see the light, they only saw a difference, and they wanted to fight. It doesn't take a mountain to block out the view, just a cold-hearted word or a judgment that's new. Born from an era where the walls were so high, where people were told how to live and to die. The victim feels the sting, the silence and the rain, wondering why beauty has to carry such pain. But the soul has no border, the heart has no wall. The source of the energy is waiting for us all. It doesn't matter who you walk with or the color of your skin. The only thing that matters is the goodness within. Don't let the small mind steal your afternoon. The angels are singing a much better shadows of a time long gone, but you're the one standing in the light of the dawn. Ignorance is a prison with a heavy iron key, but the way that you love, that's what sets you free. Oh, the soul has no border, the heart has no wall. The source of the energy is waiting for us all. It doesn't matter who you walk with or the color of your skin. The only thing that matters is the goodness within. Don't let the small mind steal your afternoon. The angels are singing a much better tune. Keep walking your road, keep the compass true. The source is in them all, but the light is in you. From the velvet silence, from the angel's breath, before the life of worry, before the fear of death, we were gathered at the source, a million points of light, waiting for the signal to step into the night. No one's born with shadow, no one's born with hate, just a tiny beating heart at the Golden Gate. Oh, we're born in the light, we're born for the good. From the silver spoon to the broken neighborhood, whether the sky is quiet or the thunder starts to fall, the better days. The road can get dusty, the path can get steep. The habits of the world are a heavy debt to keep. You might learn to be cold, you might learn to be blind, but the spark in your center is the loving, golden kind. From the war-torn street to the hills of quiet green, there's a guardian beside you that's waiting to be seen. It's never too late to remember who you are, a piece of the heavens, a falling rising star. Believe it or not, they're walking by your side with the love of the universe. There's nothing to do. They're looking at you through a rusted out lens, from a world made of rules and a circle of friends. They're trapped in a decade where the shutters were drawn, where the color of love was a crime at the dawn. They carry the chains of an inconsistent cage, reading the script from a torn up old page. You're walking the street with the sun on your face, a beautiful soul in a beautiful place. Then a word from the side tries to steal your peace of mind, like a cold winter wind that is less than kind. It's not about you, it's the ghost in their head, the fear and the hunger for the things never said. Don't let the old world dim your bright star. The angels already know just who you are. The labels and stereotypes, they're just paper and ink, from a mind that's forgotten how it's lucky to think. You're the wave of the future, they're the dust on the shelf. The greatest of lessons is to just be yourself. Their ignorance is a heavy stone to carry, but your spirit is light and your spirit is merry. Let the judgment fall like the rain on the grass, while the children of source watch the shadows all pass. Oh, don't let the old world dim your bright star. The angels already know just who you are. The labels and stereotypes, they're just paper and ink, from a mind that's forgotten how it's lucky to think. You're the wave of the future, they're the dust on the shelf. The greatest of lessons is to just be yourself.
60s behind, walking the goal. The truest of stories is the one you have told. Hold on me hold on me hold on me hold on me I close my eyes to the noise of the street. I left the rhythm of my own heartbeat. I didn't need a ladder, I didn't need a wing. I just became a particle, a silent glowing thing. A ball of light with a 360 view, rising through the ceiling to the midnight blue. I saw the cities of the future under domes of glass. I saw the emerald mountains where the quiet rivers pass. I flew above the deserts and the levitating stone. I saw the ancient teachers on a gravity-less throne. Beneath the silver ocean where the spirit breathes deep, beyond the heavy borders where the tired bodies sleep. It's the speed of consciousness, faster than the light. A million miles of wonder in a single second's flight. You don't need a passport, you don't need a key. You're just a drop of source in the middle of the sea. The universe is open, the path is wide and clear. There is no such thing as distance, there is no such thing as fear. I saw the rainbow tunnel, a swirling kaleidoscope. A bridge made of color, a bridge made of hope. I almost touched the center, I almost touched the sun. Then I woke back in my body, but the journey's just begun. It's the speed of consciousness, faster than the light. A million miles of wonder in a single second's flight. You don't need a passport, you don't need a key. You're just a drop of source in the middle of the sea. The universe is open, the path is wide and clear. There is no such thing as distance, there is no such thing as fear. Just a thought and you're there, floating in the air, back in the world, but I'm everywhere.
rising from the mountain peak to the rolling sea. Love is the only legacy. It's the hand that reaches, the heart that gives. It's the only way the spirit lives. One breath, one nation, one ancient drum. The dawn of peace has finally come. The banjo rings like silver gold, a story new from a story old. The pipes they call, the drums they beat. We're dancing now on common feet. No king, no crown, no wall of stone can dim the light that we have known. For love is the fire and love is the key to set the heart of the planet free. We are the beauty, we are the flame. Different voices, but the soul's the same. Keep on shining, just keep on shining. Keep on shining. We arrived with nothing but candlelight, with hands held open and eyes so bright. A firstborn's breath is so, so pure. A love so certain, a love so sure. It didn't take effort, it didn't take pride, just the river of grace flowing deep inside. We were born in the rhythm of a gentle heart, before the world tried to pull us apart. The shadows grew tall. We learned how to fear. We learned how to war. We traded our wonder for a heavy shield, and forgot how it felt to just let go and yield. We worked so hard at being cold and alone, turning the garden into a desert of stone. But you can't kill the seed that was planted at birth if the oldest magic on this beautiful earth. wind back to the center, back to the divine. You don't have to try, you just have to be like a leaf on a branch. You're like a wave in the sea. It's easy, just let it flow. It's the only truth we really know. Born in love, returning to light. Everything's gonna be we arrived with nothing but a cry and a light. We hands held open and eyes so bright. We arrived with nothing but a cry and a light. We hands held open and eyes so bright. We arrived with nothing but a cry and a light. We arrived held open and eyes so bright. We arrived, we arrived, we arrived, we arrived. We arrived with nothing but thing. We arrived with nothing but thing. We arrived. We arrived. We arrived. We arrived with nothing but a cry and arrived. We arrived with nothing but a cry. We arrived. We arrived with nothing but a cry. We arrived with nothing but a cry. We arrived. We arrived. We arrived with nothing. We arrived. 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 We arrived with nothing but a cry. We arrived with nothing. We arrived with nothing but a cry. We arrived with nothing. We arrived. We arrived. We arrived. We arrived with nothing but a cry. We arrived. We arrived with nothing but a cry. We arrived. We arrived with nothing but a cry.